Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Thursday morning forecast update. Some nice weather changes for us today. The heavy rain moved out overnight. We just have a few leftover sprinkles this morning, but after about 9 a.m., the sun will be coming back out and staying with us all day, and it is going to be dry through the weekend. Our next chance of rain not until next Tuesday, so welcome relief after a lot of the Arcaltex here did pick up many as 8 to 12 inches of rain. We'll wait for the official numbers to come in, but I did think some areas well over 10 inches of rain between Marshall, Shreveport, and some areas in deep East Texas as well. Your temperatures this morning are running in the 50s. We do have a cold front that's coming through. It's April, so again, the cold front's not going to drop our temperatures a ton, but what it is going to do is push in a lot of wind today, and that wind, dry north wind, beginning to clear us out. I think a few areas will have some sprinkles around through about 7 or 8 o'clock this morning, but the skies will clear very quickly. Again, the winds just kind of ripping down on the backside of this area of low pressure. Now that the low is to the east of us, it's pushing all of that severe weather, that warm air, that humid air that we felt earlier in the week off to the northwest. So we'll have sunny skies around for a few days here. And you can see the wind activating this morning. It's up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And the average speeds today will be about 20 miles per hour or so, but we are going to have frequent gusts above 30 miles per hour. And that's actually what we're seeing over the last hour or so, the wind gusting above 30 miles per hour today. So we do have a wind advisory in effect until 7 p.m. Usually we see the wind advisory. We just tell people to stay off of the lakes and rivers. But today we had so much rain throughout the week here, the ground is basically a jello at this point. So if we do get some wind gusts, maybe 35 to 40 miles per hour with the weakened ground and the trees having leaves on them, they'll catch a lot of that wind. And it is possible we could see maybe some power outages as either tree limbs or trees maybe fall into power lines today. So just make sure you're not parking your car under any big trees today, as we do expect to see maybe a few falling trees at points today. Won't be a widespread issue, but if some of the weaker trees in the areas that saw heavy rain can definitely see some tree damage with those winds. The winds will finally die down at sunset tonight, and your temperatures today will wind up in the low to mid 70s. So if not for the wind, it would just be perfect out there, but it is going to stay fairly breezy through the afternoon. That breeze, again, it's a dry north wind, so it will send the clouds and the rain out of here pretty quickly. We're expecting the sun will be around all afternoon and clear skies tonight. We're back under the sun tomorrow. Actually, we'll start a warming trend tomorrow with much lighter wind, maybe close to 80 degrees or so. But your Friday will start out fairly chilly. Your temperatures tonight expected to maybe drop into the 30s in a few areas, including maybe Idabel and up towards portions of Arkansas as well. We'll stay above freezing, so no concerns of a freeze tonight, but definitely a much colder night. Your temperatures down to about 40 tonight in Texarkana and mid-40s for Shreveport as well. Taking a look at that 7-day, we're back to about 80 degrees. Some great weather through the weekend, so if you want to do some things outside, you've been cooped up by the rain all week, it should be an absolutely wonderful weekend for that. We'll be dry through Monday, pretty warm next week with highs in the 80s, and our chance of rain will come in. Looks like a storm system will pass just to the north of us next Tuesday, but we may catch the tail end of it, which means we could see a few showers and storms there, but I don't anticipate any heavy rain, and kind of on the fence about any severe weather. That system may produce some severe weather north of us, but something to keep an eye on. Next week will be likely dry Wednesday, but possible we could see a few scattered showers and storms late next week as well.